Fast forward to Sunday for another installment of the international series taking place in London, where the Denver Broncos edged out the New York Jets 13-11, in a game that felt more like a throwback to an earlier era of football than a modern NFL contest. In a matchup dominated by defense, missed opportunities, and conservative play calling, the score remained low throughout, with neither team able to break open the game until Denver's late field goal secured the win. The Broncos committed 1 turnover and 6 penalties, but both teams had stout defensive stands, and both squads were decent with their ground game, and this made every yard hard-earned, reminding fans of the classic, hard-nosed football of decades past. While today's NFL is known for high-flying offenses and rapid scoring, this clash proved that even in 2025, a defensive battle can still hold the spotlight. The Broncos' 13-11 victory over the Jets was a classic case of two defenses dominating the narrative, rather than the offenses putting on a show. Quarterback play was inconsistent on both sides, with Denver's QB missing a few key throws and New York's signal caller failing to capitalize in the red zone. Both teams struggled to sustain drives, and penalties and turnovers repeatedly stalled momentum. The rushing game was methodical but rarely explosive, and long passing attempts were mostly neutralized by tight coverage. Field goals replaced touchdowns as the primary source of points, giving the game a low-scoring, grinded-out feel that is rare in today's high-octane NFL. Ultimately, the game was close because neither offense could assert itself, and it felt ugly because big plays were scarce, mistakes were frequent, and every yard had to be earned through sheer effort and defensive dominance. Denver compiled 246 total yards, including 78 rushing and 168 passing, while controlling the clock at 31 minutes and 08 seconds compared with the Jets' 28 minutes and 52 yards. New York's offense was completely stifled, managing only 82 total yards, with 92 on the ground but -10 through the air, as quarterback Justin Fields struggled under constant pressure, completing just 9 of 17 passes and being sacked 9 times for a loss of 55 yards. Fields threw for 45 yards, but the lossage of 55 yards knocks the passing total to -10. Broncos quarterback Bo Nix managed the game efficiently, completing 19 of 30 passes for 174 yards and a touchdown, while relying on a methodical ground attack to sustain drives. The Jets' inability to generate explosive plays or convert in key situations allowed Denver to grind out a late field goal for the victory, proving that even in today's high-powered NFL, disciplined defense and ball control can dictate the game. At Diggin Deeper, we try to look at the positives. For Denver, the defense dominated. Defense delivered big time. Denver's pass rush absolutely dominated. They recorded 9 sacks on Justin Fields. Jonathan Cooper was a force. He had 2 sacks, contributing significantly to the defensive pressure. The Broncos limited the Jets to just 82 total yards, including -10 passing yards. The kind of defensive performance that wins games even when the offense is struggling. Talanoa Hufanga made a key play, breaking up a crucial pass on New York's late drive. The Broncos' special teams also showed up, including a 57-yard field goal from Will Lutz. Special teams is key, and if you have good units, they're special. For the Jets, their rushing game showed out. Breece Hall illustrated why he may want to change his name to Breece Hall. The Jets' ground game continues to be a strength. Against Denver, leaning on Hall makes sense, and he's shown he can produce reliably even when the passing game struggles. This gives New York an identity. If they can control the line of scrimmage and lean on the run, they can at least stay competitive. While the Jets' defense has had issues, in the London game versus Denver, they held them to 13 points. That's not small, given how good Denver's offense is. Fields remains dangerous as a runner. Even if the pass protection is shaky, which it has been, his ability to pick up yards on the ground gives the Jets flexibility. In saying all of that, the Broncos are looking to challenge for their division, which is a possibility, but the Jets are looking toward the future, as this season is a lost cause.